Rick, the six-shot game aside, even the other games recently, you guys have done a really good job of limiting the number of shots your opponents are able to put on goal. What's been the key for you guys?
I talk all the time about playing as a five-man unit. It's certainly our defensive zone's been good, but I think it starts with your back pressure and our tracking from the offensive zone when we lose possession, and that allows our D to stay up and force dumps. And then when a team dumps the puck, they got to go back and battle us to get it back, and then try and create time and space and make a play to get a shot on net. And it's really, if you really break it down, that's what it is. And our game in that regard, in all those three areas, the tracking, the back pressure, our gap, and then going back and retrieving pucks and getting into defensive zone coverage and taking away time and space has been good. So it's been tough for teams to get pucks on net, especially off the rush. And then the other side of it is when you spend more time with the puck, obviously other teams aren't going to be able to get shots on net when you got it. That's pretty straightforward stuff, and we've done a good job of that this year with our transition and our puck possession.
Figured your possession's been pretty good to begin with, and then your transition back, like you said, but also you guys have been blocking some shots as well, right?
Yeah, there's been a real commitment by the guys. It's been impressive. Just second efforts and some of those desperation situations. 5-on-3, Rod Pelly makes a big block the other night. Ben Thompson, we obviously encourage it, and to me with good teams and the way we're playing right now, it's contagious. If you're not blocking a shot, you're the odd guy out. So you're seeing it from everybody, and it's something that really gives us a little boost, especially when you're in those desperation situations where you're maybe tired or guys are on the ropes, and we talk all the time about when you get in those situations, being smart, and you got to bend a little bit, but you don't want to break. And some of the shot blocks we've had over this span have been pretty outstanding, and just pure second effort, desperation. Lay it all out on the line to try and prevent a shot from even getting to the net.
Obviously, Jan has been playing great in goal for you, but when the rest of your team is providing this the other defensive effort, how much does that add to the confidence that your goalie's already given you guys? The confidence that these guys are giving themselves in their defensive effort.
Well, I think it's a confidence just overall in team play, and we know that when there is a breakdown, and there are breakdowns, that Jan's going to be there for us and be big. The other night we give up a breakaway in overtime, and then another partial breakaway. He makes two big stops. We're able to come back and win the game and get a huge point. But I think there's just a commitment for everyone with our play without the puck. It's something we've talked about, and I think there's a real pride in it. It's something that we reinforce constantly in video. I think the guys have really grasped the importance of it. And then, like I said, you're playing for your goaltender, and when you get a guy back there, Jan's been so consistent and such a calming presence for us. The guys want to play for him, and he wants to make the big save when he needs to.
What's your injury report look like right now?
Slowly coming back here. Blandisi's available this weekend. Scarlett's back. Jim O'Brien just still doesn't feel 100% skating with the team now, which is good.
O'Brien is
ankle. Black looked good the last couple days. Won't be available this weekend, but starting to show some promise.
I've been out of the loop a little bit on some of the stuff, obviously. Black is
lower body, and Wedgwood is cleared. Who am I missing? Harborenka not skating yet. McKelvey's skating with the team. He's he's in a cast. Gets out of the cast on Monday, I believe. And Coleman indefinitely.
Talking about block shots, I mean, Blandisi's comes with a price, and Blandisi's the case there. I mean, how do you how do you almost practice blocking a shot?
You know what? We've done it before with tennis balls and the light pucks, just to teach guys how to get in the lane and get in that angle. But it's a commitment thing, and you're seeing guys doing. McKelvey blocks a shot, blocks it with his hand. I mean, there's always the chance that you're going to get hurt. These guys are well protected now. Some of them wear shot blockers, which make it a little easier on the feet. But it's always a risk. But when you're a part of a group that's committed to doing that, like I said, if you're the one that's getting out of the way or not really trying to get into the lane, you're the odd man out now. So it's something that's been really fun to watch and be a part of. But obviously, you never want guys to get hurt. But it's part of hockey, and you got to you got to sacrifice yourself in those situations.
Rubberinka and Coleman.
Coleman upper body, again out indefinitely. Rubberinka was lower body, and he's still a ways away yet before he can get on the ice.